What's up guys, Zackatar, back with another How to Drums. Today we are learning Bluecoats 2014 Closer. We're finally here and I wanted to try something different. That's why you see me just messing around on the screen right now. I wanted to do a voiceover instead, so that way you could actually hear me and I could just go over some tips and tricks on how to learn this stuff and avoid the stuff that I did wrong, obviously, but more concisely. With the intro out of the way, we can go ahead and get into our overall tips. Our first overall tip is something that we went over in the opener. Just focus on the piece and the transitions. It's a really long piece, so you need to be focused and locked in the entire time. Our next overall tip is there's a lot of 16th notes, a lot of paradiddles, and a lot of accents and everything. You need to make sure that the taps are low, the accents are prominent, and that you keep everything even. Our last overall tip is there's a lot of funky rhythms in here. Obviously, for some people, it'll be a lot easier because we've done this a long time. But for the new people that don't necessarily understand how 4/3s work, I will try and explain it the best I can. And eventually, I'll actually come out with a How to Drums to teach you so that you can know how to apply it in the future. Let's get into the specifics. Our first specific tip is to not over-exaggerate the accents out of buzzes. I put them there to visually see where you need to end, but if you over-exaggerate it, you won't be able to hit the diddle right into the next phrase. Along with the last section, our next tip is to make sure you know what is constant. Break down each hand, play them together. To practice the accelerando, I kind of did it differently than I usually do. I took pairs of bars, and then I played them a little faster than the last two bars. This bar that I'm practicing on screen right now is actually a little tricky, so I separated that from the other ones. Practicing this way might make it a little choppy, but the whole point is to increase your speed. That way you can make it smoother in the full context. I feel like this tip is going to get a lot of disagreement. Adjusting your playing zones is totally necessary when it comes to playing on quads. You can see here that I'm playing in the normal zone, but even with a low hand, it still clicks. I say this a lot in all my other videos as well, but literally you need to hit the bass rhythms for this. If you're trying to play this phrase without breaking it down, you're most likely going to slur your diddles out of the 16th notes into the triplets. Get the bass rhythm down first, then add the diddles. Trust me, I know it sucks. Back on the topic of moving your playing zones. When you're playing right hand rim shots on drum 3 or left hand rim shots on drum 4, you want to move the stick back along with the taps afterwards. Don't overexert energy, especially when you play it at tempo. We're moving the zones again with crosses. On drum 1 and 2 right here, you can choose multiple different places to play your zones. The only thing you got to worry about is not hitting in the middle of the zones, so if you practice what zone you're going to play in, it'll help out in the long run. This bar right here can be a little tricky. Considering it's faster, you're going to want to tense up. Just be relaxed. Don't add extra accents. Keep your taps low. On to our final tip. I know this might look a little scary, a 9 with some weird looking rhythm in it. You essentially play your bass rhythm, and where I put those accents, it should show you how the 9 will sound. Anyways, that's it for the video. Like I said, I wanted to try something a little different for the editing towards the end. Hopefully my points got across to you as well as you didn't have to struggle to try and hear me. With this video out of the way, that means Bluecoats 2014 is done. If you guys haven't figured out yet, I'm going down the list of the top 12 from 2014. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya!